Okay, so here we go. Hi, friends. Very good evening to all of you. On behalf of Creative Coaching Consortium, I am very happy to welcome for another exciting webinar. This is the second webinar in the series of life coaching. We intend to have more and more webinars coming up. Okay, and this webinar is titled The Art of Exploration. And we have kind of tried to produce a different new format, innovative format on this webinar, which is going to be very, very interactive. I welcome all of you to feel free, okay, be very interactive. Stop us whenever you have a question or you have something to share with us. You can chat us, you can unmute and talk anytime. So welcome all of you once again. So without much ado, I invite today's speakers, Rima and Bala, to take over. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidya. Thank you so much for the introduction. Hello, all. Once again, I welcome you all. Thanks for joining. So let me introduce myself. I am Bala Subramaniam, certified life coach aligned with International Coaching Federation standards. In short, we'll call it as ICF. I belong to Chennai. I have 15 years of industry experience in supply chain. With me, Rima has joined to conduct this event. Rima, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Vidya, and thank you, Bala. And a very good evening to all of you audience. Thank you very much for your participation and on this Sunday evening. Right, and welcome to our second webinar from our group Creative Coaching Consortium. And the topic for today's webinar is Art of Exploration, Find Your Best Fit Coach. So we are going to have a lot of discussion around this topic. And let me quickly introduce myself. This is Rima here, and I am a life coach, certified life coach. And I am also a telecom professional with 15 years of experience in this industry. And I stay in Pune with my family. And I'm also a mother of a 5-year-old daughter. All right. So with this introduction, let's start, here. So before moving ahead, participants, this is a webinar. We want to be very interactive. So please feel to stop us, to share your inputs, to chat with us, to ask your queries any moment you feel so. All right. And also stay tuned till the end of the webinar. Okay. And as a part of the agenda, we will be talking much about how the coaching is important in our life to find the challenges, to move ahead. And we will be covering the topic of the art of exploration so that you can find your best fit coach. We will be talking about the significance of coaching, right? And the best interesting part of today's webinar is the live demo session on the art of exploration that I and Bala will be giving to all of you. And definitely then we will have your Q&A and the interactive session. So stay tuned till the end of the session. That's my request. You will definitely going to enjoy, and let's make it enjoyable webinar, right? And at the end of the session, we have some surprise also for all of you. So stay connected, right? So are we all good to go? Please raise your hands, give me your thumbs up, right? Chat yes or no, type yes or no on the chat window so that we can start. Great, great. I can see the great responses are coming out. So my audience is all set with the full energy here. That's really a booster for us. All right, team. So before starting, going into the session, I would like to do a little bit of exercise, So I will request all of you, just for 30 seconds, let's all of us close our eyes. Just focus on ourselves. Just be calm, feel the inner silence. And then let's gather all of our energy to have the full attention in this webinar. So please, all of us, close your eyes. Here we go.
Okay, Rima, now we can start.
Wow. So are we all, how are you feeling, audience? All focused, determined, excited to take the journey ahead? Please
Yes, ma'am.
respond. Wow,
Yes,
that's
yes.
great. That's great. All right, so let's begin here. So I would like to start, with this wonderful quote. This is, I find this as a very powerful quote. Each new day is a new opportunity to improve yourself. Take it and make the most of it, right? So powerful, isn't it? Take it and make the most of it. So, I resonate with this quote every day. It acts as a fuel to me. The moment I start my day, this acts as a fuel to me. It gives me the new perspective, to start the day with full of energy. And also it encourages me to keep progressing, right? Because where there is an opportunity, there is a challenge, and you need a lot of power to overcome with these challenges and reach out to your goal, right? So with this, let me ask all of you, how are you feeling today in your life at this moment, right? So let's hear from all of you. I'm launching a poll question. So just share your feelings,
Yeah, so we'll be launching a poll now.
Yeah.
Please select, if it is applicable, you can select all. It's a kind of multiple choice question, so you can select the applicable one. I'm launching now. Please participate.
So audience, please participate. This is just to resonate with you, connect with you, understand your feeling. Yeah, so that we can make this session more interactive.
Rima, at least at my side, that poll did not launch.
Bala,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see out
Bala.
of
It is
25.
launched.
Yeah, I can see
It is
out of 25, 11, 13 has been
Yeah,
responded
25.
in the time,
It's
15. Yeah, we are getting a very active participation. So thank you so much. Please respond. We have still 39 seconds remaining.
still 9 more people has to take.
Yeah. So I think we have a very good participation here. The 76% participation is really, really remarkable. And thank you so much, everyone, for your participation. And I can see here we have the mix of responses. Okay, it's restarted again, I can see. All right.
Still 5 more people has to take. We'll wait for a few seconds. 4.
in 5, 3 are we co-host. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are not allowed to participate in polls. Okay. Only 2 people are there.
Sure.
Okay.
Great.
Shall we end the poll or
Yeah.
we'll wait for some time?
I think we are good. We are good. I can see we have the 84% participation. This is really appreciative here. And I can see the mix of response. Our participation is so full of energy and doing so good in their life. I'm so happy to see this. 71%, 76% are living the purposeful and the joyful life. And hardly 5% are saying they are stagnant and no direction. But team, there is nothing to worry, right? If 5% you are saying you're stagnant, there is no harm in sharing your inner feeling, right? What you're feeling today, because feelings are the integral part of our life. And it's always good to open up, talk about your feeling, because it helps to empty your inner self, right? To leave the burden, to leave that baggage, right? And that gives you the power to get the new things inside, right? So it's always good to open up with your feelings, and thank you for your participation. So what's your thought, Bala, here?
Yes, Rima. The poll results were really good. I'm happy that this group people are really happy and joyful. So thanks for your honest feedback. Thank you so much. Now you have a slide in front of you. Would you please let me know what comes in your mind when you're seeing this slide? You can share your thoughts in comment box or please unmute and participate. One person is running towards goal, but there are too many paths. It's so confusing. One goal, many paths to go. Yeah, great. Many times is easy, but we complicate it. Correct. Yeah, I'm getting wonderful responses. Person is shown is already it's good. Anurag, confusion, but the person on the goal. Thank you. Thank you for all your response. Yeah, multiple options to analyze. Exactly. Correct. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for your response. Thank you for all your response. So we'll move on. So I hope most of us come across this scenario at least once in our life. So each of us have our own goals, but many times we don't find the right possible way to attain that. Is it? The goal can be anything. It varies person to person. I think someone has my voice is audible or any distractions?
Prashant,
Please unmute audios, please. Yeah.
Is it now? It is okay. Can I proceed?
RK, I think you can mute Prashant sir. I think the voice is coming. Thanks, Prashant sir. He muted himself.
Yeah, thank you. We can proceed. Huh? So I was telling you about the goal can be anything. It varies person to person based on the needs and wants. If I ask someone, what is your goal? Someone will say, I have to plan a better finance supply than now. And some other says, I need to set a better career plan. And if I ask a student will say that I need to get a better job as soon as I finishes my graduation. Correct? And also, if I ask a parent will say that my kids has to listen to my words, which is unrealistic goal at this moment. But it can be turned up to a realistic goal if we apply right techniques and tools with them. Like this, everyone has different goals. However, the purpose or the intention of any goal is to enhance quality of our life. Is it? I hope you all agree with my point. Please do react in chat box or give thumbs up just to see your response. Yeah. Getting good responses here. Thank you all for your response. So what we need to understand here is a goal gives us clarity, correct? Goals gives us clarity. Goals gives us focus. It shows us target or a direction to move on from one state to another state, maybe the current state to the future state. But it doesn't mean that a person has a goal will be succeeded for sure. Right? So goals are just a beginning point. Most of them, most of time, our goals are gotten diluted or dropped or crippled in various occasions and for various reasons or challenges. So the challenges or reasons can be anything, but I will show some solid challenges here. I will share some solid challenges here, and it's time for us to reflect whether we are facing similar challenges in our life at this moment. So these are all the solid challenges at this moment. If you see, sometimes we are aimless. Aimless meaning we attempt to the goal without any purpose or direction. Sometimes we are clueless, making full efforts without understanding or knowledge. Sometimes confusion takes place when we have multiple options available in front of us, like what we have seen in before slide. When we have a multiple options, we'll get a lot of confusions whether which one has to take, this way or that way. So will this way produce better results or that way will produce better results? So those kind of confusions will be there. And sometimes indecisiveness will come. Indecisiveness in a sense, it will not allow us to take the appropriate decision at right time. And uncertainty, of course, most of us have uncertainties in terms of finance, in terms of job, or in terms of existence. A lot of uncertainties around us. So finally, frustration. Because of all these challenges, the frustrations will be there. It will end up with some emotional responses. Emotional responses like anger. We feel anger, we feel annoyed, and or upset. So when we are, when we are not moving towards our goal, when we are not in a progress state, the frustrations will come. Now we need to understand these challenges are inevitable. It will not be, it will not be going to change. It will be there until last breath, our last breath. How many of you agree with my point? Can I get your reactions, please? Malay bag had reacted. Thank you. Yeah. Fine, I'm getting few responses, few reactions here. Yeah. So thank you so much for your response. Now, I hope questions will come in our mind, right? A question will come. Yes, I do agree challenges are inevitable. It is not going to change. Then how can I overcome my challenges? Here comes heart of exploration. When we try to explore either by self in a sense meaning introspecting, self-reflecting, asking questions within ourselves, like what should I improve? Where should I improve? What should I do better to improve myself? Or discussing with someone. Someone could be within your family or friends or relatives, or even with experts, with the experts. So we'll be able to identify at least what are the resources available or the sources available to progress, right? But in many instances, we tend to stop ourselves, not to open with anyone, or hesitate to open up due to some fears. With that note, let me launch one more poll here to understand all your thoughts. Here you have poll number 2 launching now. Yeah, please take this poll. So whom do you, when you have challenges in life, do you feel sick? Do you feel to seek help? Yeah. Yeah, we are getting some good response. %93% so far says yes, they feel they do seek for help. Family, friends are the leading one. Great. And even experts also almost nearby 40%. Yeah, great. Yeah, still 9 more people has to take the poll. We'll wait for a few seconds. Please do participate. Great to see the numbers. 94% says yes, they do seek help. 1% has selected no.
So I think we have the full participation for the question number 2. I can see 100%
Yeah.
participation is there, and I think we can move on, Bala. I can
Yeah,
see
let me share this.
participation is there. Oh yeah. Yep. So this is a really great response from the people, right? They are saying yes, and yeah, they're also sharing to whom they reach out. What's their preference? Great. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great to see results, Rima. So what you do, maybe Rima, I want to understand from you, whom do you reach and what you do when you feel, feel to seek help.
Yeah, so I resonate here with my audience, Bala. So yes, I do also feel that I need to reach out for some help when I feel stuck or setback in the life. And I also do resonate with our audience response. So my first preference is yes, family, friends, and the relatives, right? Because they are our inner circle, right? They are our support system to whom we can reach out anytime, anywhere, right? And easily also. And another thing is they are the root of our existence, right? They understand us very, very well in a better way. But sometimes, I resonate here also for the experts option, right? 40% has said, so I agree with them also, because in some of the situations, right, where I cannot discuss with my family, I cannot open with my family, in those scenarios, I look for the expert, right, outside from my inner circle. So reason to go for the experts, right, outside my inner circle is to those person I will be new, right? I will be the new acquaintance. So it will be like I can be more open, I can be more comfortable. It's always, you feel like, always comfortable in front of the unknown person, right? And yes, it can be effective also. So so what is that? I will like to share with the audience here, right? So in fact, my audiences will also be thinking in this direction. Please raise your hands if you resonate with me, dear audience. So what happened? We as a human being and as an individual, there is a fear inside. I call this as a fear to expose. So what are those fears, So sometimes there is a fear factor to be vulnerable, right? We feel that if we will go, right, we will discuss some of the scenarios with our inner circle, we will be vulnerable, we will be weak in front of them. Sometimes there is a fear of taking advantage, right? That someone may take the advantage of us. Sometimes it is like fear to be judged, right? That that particular person may judge me in that particular situation, and in future also he can carry the same image of me, right? And it may possible that the similar kind of image get spread across the broader circle, across the society, right? And sometimes there is a self inhibition also, right? There is a self blockage also to open up, and it is like whom to reach out, what they will think about me if I will ask help, if I will discuss this topic. All right, so all these factors are there, and which then give me to think about outside my inner circle, right?
Yeah.
So for such scenarios, then I go for the outside my inner circle, but not to anybody or anyone. When I say outside my inner circle, so I prefer to go to the industry experts, as our audience are also saying, right? So when I say the industry experts, I mean to say there are a different category of the persons, right, across. So for example, there are the counselors, there are consultants, there are mentors, there are coaches, right? And everybody is expert in their own area, right? They provide you the solution based on their expertise, based on their expert area, and definitely based on the need of the individual, right? What exactly they need, what exactly they want to be as a solution, right? But what I want to share here, with my audience here is, if you look here, right, this quadrant, So for the counselor, consultant, mentor, right? Although they are expert in their area, but what is here the solutioning, the way they provide the solution is little bit different. The way the coach provides the solution and how it is different. So if you look at this quadrant, right, which is distributed across problem, solution, ask, and the tell. So if you look here, the counselor, consultant, and mentor, they provide the solution based on the present problem, your past experience, right, and what is their experience, right? What is their expertise based on their earlier judgments, based on their earlier past similar kind of experiences. So based on that, they provide you the solutions, right? And here the solution is totally the external, right? It is nothing that something internal is coming out from an individual, right? So it's like if you look the mentor gives the hands-on hand solutions to you, right? So, but if you look about the coach quadrant here, right, it is sitting there in between the ask and the solution, right? So what coaches does it, the solution that comes from the coach is based on your present and future, where you want to go, right? And ask is a very important part. What coaches does, he asks the very powerful questions to the coachee. He invokes, the coaches by asking or by doing the appreciative inquiry, right? He understands and empower the inner strength of an individual, so that so that he can enable an individual to figure out the solution by his own. And this is very important, right? In fact, I will say this will be an aha moment for an individual, because if an individual reaches this stage, right, if the individual empowers up to this stage, then in future he will be able to address the risk, he will be able to decide, he will be able to take the challenges on his own by knowing and enabling his inner strengths, right? So this is where I find within the expert, everyone is expertise in their own domain, but there is a slight difference, and accordingly we need to reach out to these persons.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rima. You said you have used the right word called empower. Empower. So coaching is something, it helps us, help people to empower. It helps us to move from good to great. So you have used the right word. Thank you so much. So let's, I hope audience also resonates the same. Let's move on to the significance of coaching here. So here we have two different minds in coaching, no? So coach and coachee connects for one goal, one common goal. We'll start discussing with the available sources or paths of the developmental area. So during this coaching journey, a coach will try to understand a coachee as a person, his values, beliefs, without judging him. I think Rima, you have covered this point earlier, without judging him. And he explored the real importance of coachee goal. He helps to discover a coach's strengths in work, his full potential, I would say. On the other side, a coachee should be honest and transparent in expressing emotions, his own emotions. So you should be open to converse. It helps coach to identify coachee developmental areas. The expectation from coachee is to provide 100% commitment and accountability to complete the identified agreed actions as per the timeline to progress. So here, coachee 100% is responsible to monitor the coachee progress until the coachee attain the goal. So it's not about the only one goal. During this sessions and during this process, many goals will be discovered and many discussions will happen. So it's all about empowering the person for the future. So that is what the significance of coaching. And here we also helping them to identify who am I? What is the reality? What kind of strengths I have? Sometimes we tend to forget all our strengths because we recently failed for some reasons, right? So what do you feel, Rima? Would you like to add something here?
Exactly, Bala. This is exactly what happens, coaching. So if I look and we'll share some of the emphasizes for your audience here, to me, the coaching looks like a cycle, right? It is a journey. It looks like a life cycle process, right? So that what you have explained it very beautifully. So the key pointers which I would like to pick up from this beautiful slide is, that the coach and coachee are partner. They partner with each other during this entire journey, right? Here, nobody is at upper position and nobody is lower position. They both works hands on hand with each other and take the journey ahead till the goal is achieved, right? And the second beautiful part which I want to gain from this slide is, that who am I, right? That is very, very important. Who am I? For an individual to acknowledge, to know his core values, his beliefs, his strengths, his limitations, right? That these are the very important factors. So until unless an individual will not understand all these things, he will not be able to carve the paths for his development and act upon it. So this is one of the very, very important part of it. And the third most important part, what I figured out is the accountability partner, right? So here the coach also acts as an accountability partner. So what does it mean is that the coach keeps track on the coachee that he should be on track till his goal is achieved. If he gets drifted away, he pulls him back, right? Put him on the track back and again make him, energize him and make him run towards his goal. And definitely at the end, there is a celebration, right? There will be the toast and the cheers at the end.
Exactly.
So this is what I can, my takeaway from this side is, and I would like to understand from my audience, what's their understanding? Are they with us? Or they want to share something more on top of it? So guys, please speak up or share your inputs over chat. So if you can see here, this is what we are showing. It is a win-win situation for the coachee as well as the client, right? So guys, if you feel that life coaching really gives an impact in the life, it is really important for one to move ahead, right? Not only in the setback situation, but also in the ideal situation, because it helps you to move from good to great, right? To achieve something big in your life. So share with us if you understand this entire journey, if it attracts you really feel that yes, coaching can have a great impact in one's life. You can raise your hands, you can give me the thumbs up, just acknowledge it. We need to understand how are we. All right.
Yeah. I think we move on.
All right.
Yeah, we have a poll now.
Yeah.
Right, Rema?
Yeah. So, Bala, we all agree here, although I am not finding my participants giving the response, but I think we all, I will take their silence as a yes,
I hope,
yes.
yeah, I hope the same.
Yeah.
The message has been passed.
Exactly. So, we all agree that
I think they are self-reflecting now, Rima.
Okay. So we all agree that coach is required, and yes, Milind sir, definitely it helps us to realize our potential, definitely. So we all agree the coaching is required, Bala, but one thing that comes in my mind, right? I need coach, right? I decided, but how to find the coach, right? How to find the coach? So this is something that strikes in my mind. So let's shall we ask our audience, what do you think?
Yeah, we'll launch the poll now to understand their understanding, how they are going to select the coach now.
Yeah.
Based on the discussion happened so far. Let me launch. Yeah, please do participate. Audience, please do participate in the poll.
So audience, please participate. After this, we are going to cover a very interesting part of this session, and that will be really, you will enjoy that session, part,
Google's
the second half of this webinar.
We are getting a response here. Some of them. selecting social media, Google search, friends and family. Yeah. Yes, yes. Getting some positive responses here. Doing the second one, second question for most of them selected
Wow.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
great,
100%. Yeah, so great.
great. So I think the message has passed. Huh? You
Yes,
said right.
yes. And thank you very much, participants, for sharing this.
Yeah,
So yes,
yeah,
I can say most of they are saying that through the recommended by the friends and family based on their experiences. That is a preference, definitely. And another preference is the social media or doing the Google search, right, for the experts coach or the best batch coach, right? And another answer that is 100%, right, that they think that yes, by selecting the coach through this media is the right fit for them. So I have a little uh, uh, different thought process here, exactly, which I would like to share with my audience, right? So yes, through these medias we can find the coach, right, but it may or may not be the right fit for you or for us, right? Because it depends on our goal, it depends on our problem statement, right? And it depends on whether you can resonate with that coach, what you have been referred by your family. So it quite possible that particular coach might have worked for your friend or the family, right? But it may not, it's not necessary it will work for you also. In some scenario, it can work for you also, right? But this is not but what I will say that based on this, we cannot blindfolded go for the recommended coaches, right? So, but what we can take is a practical approach, right? And you can do a practical approach, do your own exploration, whether the particular coach, what you have figured it out from this media, is the best fit for you to achieve your goal or not, right? So what is that practical approach is, we call it as the art of exploration, right? So what is this art of exploration, right? Very beautiful name. Sounds exciting?
yeah.
Raise your buzz, our audience. So what is this art of exploration, right? So art of exploration is the initial stage of any of the coaching journey. Before you get into the actual coaching journey with your coach. So during this stage, what you do, you speak, you discuss with your coach, your recommended coach or your identified coach, right? You understand each other. Coach also understand the coachee, if it is coachable or not. Coachee also understands the coach, whether he will be able to meet my purpose or not, right? Whether we are compatible or not to move ahead in this long, beautiful journey, coach journey, right? So this is what happens during the art of exploration. So, I think, Pala.
Yeah. So yes, yes, Rima. So with that, yeah, you rightly said. Exploration session is just an initial stage of coaching journey. So to pick up the right coach as per your goal and as per the compatibility, everything. So it will be it will be a it's like a indicator whether I have to choose this coach or not. So let's show a demo how it works here. So let's show it to our audience now. So dear audience, for the demo purpose, now I'm going to play like a coach, and Rima will be playing a coachee role. Yeah.
So audience, please stay connected here. This is going to be very interesting part of this webinar. We will be showing you the practical way how you can connect with your coach, how you can discover your coach, identify your coach, and then we will hear out from you, right? Whether it's impactful or what do you feel about this, right? So let's start with the demo.
Okay.
Yes, Vara.
Yeah, ready, Rima?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Rima. How are you?
Hi, Vala. I am good. Thank you.
Great. So tell me what brings you here?
I'm facing through some of the life challenges, Bala, and I'm looking for guidance to overcome those challenges. I got your referral from one of my friend and hence wanted to connect with you.
Okay, sure. We'll discuss about your challenges. Before that, let's introduce ourselves. I would like to know more about you, what you do, and where you belongs to, and your life experiences.
Sure. Myself, Rima here, and at present I am working as a telecom professional, having 15 years of experience. And I belong to Pune and stay with my family here. And I am also a mother of 5-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. Nice to know. Let me introduce myself, Rima. So my name is Balasubramaniam. I'm a certified life coach and psychologist. I have a 15 years of industry experience in supply chain management. I work closely with people to facilitate their life progress. I follow ethical standards of coaching. Okay, so our discussions will be kept confidential. So please feel to discuss in detail. And I belong to Chennai. I also staying with my family. I have 8 years old daughter. Is there anything else you would like to know about me?
Yeah, that's great to know, Bala. And I think one thing resonates between us is that we both are having a daughter. That is the best
Yeah.
part of my life, I think. Right. And, I'm keen to know how will you support my mission?
Yes. Have you worked with, no, let me understand. Have you worked with any coach before? Do you have any experience?
No, I haven't.
Okay, then let me quickly brief you how coaching process works. Huh? So as a part of coaching journey, we'll be having some regular sessions to understand your mission and importance. Where I will help you to discover yourself, bringing self-awareness about your strengths, capabilities, and improvement areas, and it will empower you to work on the solution towards the goal, Rima. Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds good to me. This is, I think, what I was looking for. But there is another question striking in my mind. So, what assurance do you offer that your coaching program will deliver on its promises?
During the coaching journey, I will facilitate to invoke your full potential, overcome your barriers. At the same time, I'll be using effective tools and techniques that to understand your values and beliefs, which help us to find your developmental areas that suitable options no act upon. But your 100% commitment and determination will be required. Yeah, because as efforts on the actionable must be done by you. So that will lead towards your goal achievement. Does this address your query?
Yes, Pala. This addresses my query.
Okay, so great. Hope you understood now the coaching process. Now I would like to know in which area I can help you.
Thank you for sharing in detail, Bala. It gives me clarity how coaching works and also how you will be supporting me as a coach. I would like to discuss regarding my career growth.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you would
seeking
like
your
to
support
discuss.
in this direction. Yeah.
Okay, so you would like to discuss about your career growth. Am I right?
Yes.
It is completely your growth related? Career
Yes.
growth related?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. So I would like to know why this is so important for you.
Well, I am a very career-oriented person, and I am very independent person also. So for me, the career is not only to work to meet the my financial needs or the end of the day needs, but I really want to grow and achieve big in my career. That will give me happiness and yes, the satisfaction in life.
So what happened? Now what will happen if you stay as you are now and do nothing to grow further?
Well, I enjoy success and growth. And for success and growth, the career must be moving, right? And if it will be stagnant, I will lose my motivation. I will definitely feel very agitated, demotivated, and restless, right? And I'm not sure if maybe I can go more towards the negative side of the life.
Yeah, I can sense you are very determined here of your career goal. And it is very important for your life. Let me ask you one more question here. How success and growth looks for you, looks like to you?
So on professional front, for me, the success is growing in an organization ladder, right? To grow financially as well as the social status growth, right? And in addition to that, there should be increase in responsibilities, work challenges, where I can show my caliber, to achieve. And in return, I expect the recognition also. That can be in the form of appreciation. It can be in the terms of promotion or the monetary benefits. So this is the definition of success. I mean, professional success for me.
I can understand. So you would like to have your recognition very well. Maybe right now it is not good. That's what I can hear from your conversation. So have you worked upon your challenges before? Or what are the current challenges you have to progress in your career?
To be honest here and transparently speaking, this is a gray area for me. So sometimes I tried reflecting on my challenges, on my barriers, but I couldn't get enough clarity to sort it out. So I would like to explore here on this area and definitely looking for the support to work further.
Great. So is this your developmental area where you need a guidance or support?
Yes, you can say.
Okay. Yeah, it's good to know about that. And as you as a person, you as a your goal and what is important for you, where you need to explore more. Maybe if you make up your mind to take this journey ahead with me, we can work together, Rima.
Sure, and thank you for your sharing about yourself and assuring how as a coach you can support me. Give me some time, let me think and come back to you. Meanwhile, I would like to know what's the process to start the journey, Bala?
Yeah, it starts with signing a contract, which covers detailed terms and conditions, which will be beneficial for both of us, and it gives a controlled working environment. You can go through that. Maybe I'll send you after this discussion. So once you decided to go ahead, let me know, and we can discuss on the further steps. I can send you that contract template along with the fees details, applicable fees. Does it answer you, Rima?
Yes, looks good to me. Please share and we'll let you know. And thank you so much for your time. It gives me a lot of assurance and the positive vibration that I may think of to opt for this option.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Great. So thank you so much. Thank you. I think I'm looking forward to hear from you.
Thank you so much, Bala.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so audience, here we are done with your demo on the art of exploration, how you can get into the conversation with your coach, how you can find out your coach, and you can align based on your need. You can figure it out if you the coach that you are discussing with is is a good match to take the journey ahead. Right. So I would like to hear out from all of you, Ms. How was the demo? Do you want please share your insights, and if you have any queries, I open the forum here. So please unmute, participate. We can speak here.
Anyone can unmute and talk. Or please post your comments in chat box.
Bala, Riva, I would like to congratulate both of you. It was a great and energetic for me.
Thank you, RKG, and audience, please participate. And by the time we are waiting for you to open up, please don't hesitate. I am sharing a link. We are offering you here. You can go to this link, register yourself. And you can talk with our expert coaches from our CCC group, and you can have the experience on this coach discovery, right? Exploration of the coach. So there is no charges. You just need to spare some time. If you feel you are thinking to have a coach, please do register. I am sharing the link over chat. All right. So by the time you all are, we look forward for your registrations. So by the time you will register. If you have any queries, I am opening this forum also for Q&A. Yes, Vidya, definitely you're right that same for the coach to access if the coach is the one he can help with his areas of expertise. Definitely. Yes.
Yeah, if I understand, art of exploration is both sides, right? It is not just for the coachee to decide whether this coach will suit for me. It is also because a coach has so many people in front, so many avenues where he can coach, but he knows what kind of person really works for him and what kind of person he really can coach the best possible efforts, right? What will work. So exactly. That way, yes, this exploration session do help a lot. Yeah.
Yep. And thank you, Milind sir. Definitely, it's really the coach was able to feel the client progressively feel empowered till the client felt totally confident. So it is very important that the client is totally confident and totally ready to take the journey ahead with the coach whom he wants to be, right? And definitely, Prashant sir, it gives the clarity on the coaching process also, right? So a lot of discussions happen. So all right, team. So with all these inputs of your inputs and the demo what we have just represented, I would like to, re-emphasize on the benefits of this art of exploration. So the benefits what we can see here, we have seen that this is the first step of our coaching journey. Before you actually go sign the contract with your coach, pay the fee. Before that, this happens. So it is a first step to understand and find the best fit coach aligned with your goal and the purpose. And what we figure it out is that coach and coachee understands each other, they discover each other, they find their compatibility here, right? Whether coachee is coachable or whether coach is the best match to move ahead with. Right. Definitely, it is a free session because you have not yet gone into the contract part. So it is absolutely free. You just have to invest your time. And I think giving this much of time is a fair ask, right? Because it is the question of your journey to take ahead. It is a time saving also. So just think about you have already gone into the journey without exploring your coach, and at the middle of the journey you figure it out, or the coach figure it out, or you both figure it out that this is not working, and then you cannot move ahead anywhere from there, right? It is a totally their time is wasted for you as well as the coach, as well as there is a monetary loss, right? And definitely the crux of this exploration part is ready for your coach journey with your best match coach, right? So this is what is all about the today's session, the art of exploration. I am not seeing any questions here, but what I can do here, I am sharing the Google form, where you can go based on your availability, and you can give your feedback. And I have posted the Google form also over the chat window. So please have a look into that. Any kind of query, anything you want to reach our group, Creative Coaching Consortium group. So here is the LinkedIn link. You can connect with us, and we have our leaders here. They are the expertise they are the experts in their domain also, and we all work together as a group. So you can reach out to on these numbers also. So we have the Milind Kher as well as the Prashant Pimple Khote. So you can approach on this number for any queries or any ask you feel so. All right.
If there is no question, please share your experience of this session, dear audience, please. Anyone can share the experience of today's session.
Come on, our participants. There is nothing that we are going to evaluate you, judge you. This is an open forum, right? So we can discuss anything, right? Even you don't want to discuss on the coaching, we can discuss any other thing. So please share your life experiences.
Yes.
Anything we can discuss, yeah.
Yes, yes. Please share experiences. Please open up. It is a first step.
Or what is your takeaway from this session?
Yes, yes. This is also good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ramesh Bohra, please share the experience. See, Sarada, please share the experience. Please.
Yeah. At least one takeaway. From each.
Yeah, hi, this is Ramesh Vora. Sorry, there is a background noise at my home. Sorry for that.
No problem, Ramesh. Please carry on.
Yeah, thanks for this opportunity. It's a good experience. Like we know a lot of things, but we don't know how to do it, right? So that is the main takeaway, which I feel. So that's a good initiative to find someone as a life coach. So that is the new kind of scenario, because we always talk about the in corporate market, we say that there should be some mentor, but in life we rarely talk about where will be the life coach, right? So mostly we receive our guidance from our elders, families, relatives, and mainly the friends. So also in corporate sector, we receive so many trainings and so many coaches and mentoring. So this is a kind of new experience for me. Thanks a lot for this. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramesh, and thank you for joining this. So Ramesh is my ex-colleague, just to share here. Yeah, and thank you so much for your participation and sharing your experience.
Anyone more? Please share your experience. We have a 5 minute, 10 minute. Please share experience.